commoner's coffee.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Fumi, and it is really great to be with you guys here today. Today we are doing a little anime watch with me. We did Kaiju season. Oh, wait, I have to tell you guys, I did record. I watched the second season, episode 1 of Kaiju. We went the entire time muted. And here is proof and a speed run of what was done and said and did. Like, that was recorded, only there's no audio, and I hashtag big regrets there for sure. But I will tell you guys, I was not impressed. It was a pretty negative critique of kaiju. There were moments, like, I think I liked some of the architecture that we saw in there. Mistakes were made. I ended up watching the like recap episode starting out of the video, and then we went into this, and then we finally found the episode that we did need to watch, and it was slow, and it was just like not fun for me. So let's watch something actually good that I might have something more positive to say. I want to be impressed today. I want to, have something positive to talk about in terms of the animes that are coming out this season. There are some animes that I can't or just don't feel like watching because they're pretty explicit that I do like watch off camera. Like, I watch Dandadan, but Dandadan also has, one, I'm watching with friends, and two, Dandadan has, for some reason, explicit content that I don't like know how to react to most times, even in my own time of watching it. So I was just kind of like, oh, weird. And then the other one is My Dress Up Darling, which is honestly fine, but it's kind of like it's something I like to watch in the background, or it's one of those things where, I don't know if you do this as well, but I will watch anime and I'll half watch it to give myself almost the opportunity to watch it more thoroughly at a later time. But anime always, it is very rarely something that I just sit down and focus on. I almost can't do that, and I think it's doing this and being able to talk with you guys is probably a great alternative. Maybe it's the need to be hyper productive at all times. But yeah, we can just get right into it. We still need to look for what anime to watch. Okay, let's see. Let's just look at simulcast. I never say that right. I will say, oh wait, this one catches my eye all the time, but you know why? It's because I always think it's the Gorilla Girl anime, which is actually, it's decent. It's decent. And Shirley, we're not going to watch that, of course. It's very like slow, but I've always loved Anna Green Gables ever since I was a kid. I don't know if you guys know anything about Anna Green Gables. It's such a beautiful story, and I think if you guys knew what Anna Green Gables was, it would make like my personality make sense to you guys. Would make sense to you guys maybe. But yeah, she's just an icon. She's kind of like, I don't know. I'll geek about it later on. I've watched Cleavitus, like the first episode. We could watch that today. It's like 40 minutes though. So, I think this one caught my eye. It's a 4.9. I think someone just mentioned this today. Gachiakuta. Let me check Instagram. I think it was a comment on Instagram. Guys, by the way, so I have like a clip, just like a non-edited, I don't know if you can hear Belly right now. She's being a little bit crazy. But I have a non-edited stream clip dump Instagram. And holy schmoly, it caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't know Instagram was more toxic than TikTok. I thought on TikTok it was more incognito, like when you're toxic, because I don't know, it's just like easier to be kind of a little bit more private there. It's like I feel like the contact thing and like search engines are like not as obvious there. Whereas in Instagram, I thought, like, since people can see what you comment on, but people just make dummy accounts anywhere. So I've gotten a lot of weird, definitely negative comments. I'm going to say it doesn't bother me, and then people are not going to believe me. But I think I've had my share of like negative comments in the past already or just like borderline, or like, oh, she's a pick me type comments. And I think me, like, even 2 years ago would probably take it a little harder, but I feel very okay right now because I don't know, I just have a pretty solid, like, you guys are really nice. You guys are always super nice to me. You guys definitely don't gas me up like that. But I think we have a lot of fun banter, and You guys get me. You guys like get that I'm a little clumsy sometimes, a little dumb, and you guys let me be dumb, and you guys just kind of just let me be me, and that's awesome. And I have really great friends that let me be me. So for the most part, those comments have not cut deep, but it does surprise me because I don't tend to feel very inclined to send in negative comments or even make an alt account to be quote unquote toxic on, because I don't know. Okay, let's be real. Doesn't it take like a whole other level of insecurity to create an entirely different account purely just to be negative on? Like that, just like that. Okay, I don't want to be super judgmental, but I also feel bad. It's not quite in line with I feel bad for those people, but it's also like I wish you didn't need that, you know? Let's just like be friends. Let's be friends and like let's hang out and like let's have a good time. And you don't need that, because I'm sure you're awesome in your own way, and you don't need to tear anyone down, or even like you don't need to make a structure for yourself to be negative. It doesn't improve your life to do that. But I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Does it bother me negatively as if I question my own self-worth? Maybe a little. But does it bother me as like a human to human type thing of like, ooh, like we're very different people. Like we don't think the same. I find that interesting, but it's also a little bit okay. Star, I think it's fine if I show my yeah. Star Child. I'm going to respond to your comment right now. They asked, have you watched, I'm going to screenshot this. They've asked, have you watched Gachiakuta? Yeah, it's so good, or even Gurren Lagann. I'm going to say, I'm literally filming and watching it as we speak. Look forward to the clip you're in. Lol. Thank you for recommending. All right. Fun. I love to include you guys. It's just so much fun. We're going to watch this. I am wanting to watch Lord of Mysteries. I keep seeing Crunchyroll clips of it on YouTube. Not like I've just seen the thumbnails, but that also piques my interest. And hopefully my audio is being recorded. Just need to double check, because we've done it plenty of times before where we have not been capturing audio. Oh wait, no, it wasn't even that. It wasn't my OBS. It was that my mic was muted. Like I like stepped away, or like I just tapped my mic, and yeah. Anyways, let's just get to this. Episode 1. Should we read the synopsis? This art style I love. I went through a big phase of like loving this kind of art style. Still do. But it's only when I'm feeling dark and creepy and dreary. Gachiakuta. In a floating city where the rich discard their waste and people, Rudo is framed for murder. Oh, sorry, I did not read that. Hold on, run it back. In a floating city where the rich discard their waste and people, Rudo is framed for murder and thrown into the pit, where a hellscape of mutated trash beasts dwell. To survive, he must wield a new power and join the cleaners. Rudo doesn't just aim to battle monsters, but the corrupt who cast him into hell. That's cool. I'm excited. Ooh, it's kind of giving, art style is kind of giving, I've been loving to like see who is like in the production of certain animes, just to see what their history is looking like. This art style is giving me, what's it called? It was a fighting anime. I almost want to say it had the title like God in it. It was a bunch of fighters and they're sent to this island. Oh, Paradise anime? Paradise Island. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise? Paradise. Alright, I did not spell that right at all. Yes, it reminds me of Hell's Paradise a little bit. Hell's Paradise is not nearly as sketchy as I remember. But let's just see who's in production. Writer. Or is the artist a writer? Written and illustrated by Yuji Kaku. Cool, interesting. Okay, keep this in mind. Yuji Kaku. That's Hell's Paradise writer and gachiakuta writer. Urana. Oh, this translates into legit trash. Illustrated by Kei Urana. The author of the manga series Gachiakuta, Kei Urana, is a female. Initially, they preferred to be addressed with gender-neutral pronouns, and a French publisher initially used male pronouns for anonymity. However, after fan feedback, they are now referred to with female pronouns. Very exciting. Whoa, she looks sick. She looks so cool. Holy shit, she looks awesome. why can't I click on this image? Hello? Holy schmoly. That is a cool person. Holy shit. I wish I could be that cool. Oh man. She looks like the kind of person that, like, I don't know, like, oh, icon. I don't know. Like, she's like the kind of person that you would base an anime character off of. Yeah, holy shit, she's cool. I'm excited, guys. I'm super excited. I love a little background research. I never used to be the kind of person who did background research like this, but it is exciting now that I have the attention span and the, you know, care for others and the work that they do. Like, holy shit. Oh, sorry, I'm cussing a lot. Holy schmoly. That is kitty litty. Guys, I came up with new slang today. It's the opposite of dog shit. The opposite of dog shit is kitty litty, like a kitten litter. And now when something is the opposite of dog shit, like when something's particularly good, they're kitty litty. Bro, you're kitty litty, bro. You are literally the most kitty of all the litties. All right, let's get started. Low-key, this looks like, sorry, all right. Guys, the way my brain works is that I'll see things and I just make connections to other things. Like I'm very much reminded of other things that I've seen visually or heard. And if I end up referencing a bunch of different things, hopefully you guys don't find it annoying. There's like a little voice in my head that tells me, oh, you're being so annoying right now because you're referencing something else while you're watching something new. But I don't think that takes like away from the value of anything. I'm just saying it in like a, oh, my brain has made this connection and I'm almost looking for the concept and seeing how it's different from how I've originally seen it. So just to give clarity, I'm not going to bring it up anymore because you guys are watching this content, but I don't think I need to continuously be apologizing for the way I think and do. So that's that though, because I did that the entire kaiju finale. And kaiju particularly did take elements of old anime and unfortunately did not elevate on concepts that I had seen before. Anyways, I was going to say that this opening scene reminds me of Soul Eater. It is said that when an object is treated with care, a soul will come to inhabit it. I love this concept. I love this concept because I think I watched an anime. You guys probably know. I don't remember what it's called anymore, but it was basically a bunch of pets that the main character guy had. They all died and turned into angels, but they all still remembered him and they came to visit him. I think they were reincarnated into people maybe. And then, but they still had their memories of being his pet, which is weird. Like that sounds like not the kind of anime. Like it's just a normal romance anime, guys. It's a harem. Nothing weird. But after watching that, like as a kid, maybe I was 12, I always thought about this concept of, or superpower, where you could touch an object and be able to see the memories of an object, right? It's weird to say that an inanimate object would have memories. But yeah, I don't know why I was coming up with this concept as a kid. I remember trying to tell my uncle about it and he loves stories and stuff like that. And it just didn't click with him, like what I meant by that. He's very logical. So the idea of an inanimate object holding memories was weird to him and he kind of shut it down, which was unfortunate. But telling you guys now, I love this. This is crazy. This line here. We've barely started this anime watch with me, but this opening line is just really nice. If it's said that when an object is treated with care, a soul will come to inhabit it. That's a really, really great way of putting together an old idea that I had. I love that. I like this chick. What's her name again? Kei Urana. I like the way that she thinks. Guys, you see that graffiti art? Oh my gosh, and that red in the alley? Art-wise? Oh, in the perspective. Oh shit, like the fish lens perspective, the wide lens perspective here. Artists should appreciate this. Even scenes like this, it's just beautiful. The colors. Oh, and it's representative of hell. It's representative of hell. Like, look, we have this we have clouds, graffiti. It's light on the outside. We have this like kind of spiritual entity here. Very kind of like hints of Buddhism. I don't know what these words say. But then we have trash sitting down right here. And these red tones here and just the transition. This is heaven and hell. As an opening scene, brilliant. Amazing. I love creative direction here is great. Yes, and it scrolls in on the trash. Ooh, scary. So when trash is thrown out, what comes to inhabit it? I'm excited. This is cool.
Oh,
wow. Sorry, I'm just looking at the character design. Wait, starting out with like a little toy is very, very good. I really like that. I don't know why when I thought trash, I thought something more like guttery, you know, like paper and food. But starting out with stuffed animals is cute and smart and good.
Hi, hi.
Whoa. Okay, the level of, okay, that's so, even the world building right now. Can we go back for a second? All right. Like, not only are we seeing like clear trash bags, we're able to see into what people are throwing away, like all the different types of things, but we're looking at a possibly rich household right now. And we're looking at pristine, they're not even touching their trash, like it's very nicely, neatly put together, and they're placing it onto these carts.
Hi, hi.
And we're seeing everyone wears about the same thing. Yeah, she bows to her, so they're not associated with one another, and they all wear kind of similar, you know, white pristine clothing, and they're bringing out, they don't even have trash cans that stick out. Instead, the trash cans are literally pits, and they drop it into the chute, which is super cool, and it goes into these trucks. And even the trucks have some really cool designs on them. Ooh. Humans think nothing of turning an object into trash. So these are the designs I was talking about on the trucks. Looks like a kitsune mask almost. Okay, are we looking at our main character? I love the gloves. To dismiss it as filth. Never to hold any value again. Ooh. Okay. We're getting our first look at potentially a main character. And he has a seemingly like a number 6 on the side. That's cool. I'm loving the janky, chunky clothing. So awesome. So cool. Very ambitious character design clothing for sure. I love it. It's so awesome. They do this to other humans too. Gachiakuta! Okay, wait. Sick music. Sick music. Ooh. Okay, I love this anime. What the freak? Just everything. The world building, the character design. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Pretty. Wow. So cool, guys. Look. The angle. The character design. I'm geeked. Oh, the bunny. The bun bun. The Sphere, episode 1.
俗によ嫌だわ。
来ないでほしいわ。
Interesting. Tribesfolk, huh? Interesting. Tribesfolk. Huh. I'm just thinking about how I'm guessing maybe tribesfolk are people who are seemingly assimilated into this new society, because he is wearing clothes that are really similar. Only difference is that they're a little dirty. Also, I'm hungry, guys. Do I eat Cheez-Its or do I heat up some pizza right now? Low-key might grab some pizza. Is that okay? Are we still recording? We might pizza it up real quick. Okay, I'm back. I got my pizza. I got my pizza for my pizza date. I'm not gonna show. Wait, I could show you my. Okay. Never mind. My plate is a little. You guys wouldn't get it. I have like honey on the side of my plate because I like honey with my pizza. Anyways, let's watch. Wait. Ooh. This is interesting. This is weird. This is not what I thought it was. In a good way. Okay, sorry. I need to get water. Water. Ooh. He'll bring the apostles down on all of us. I love an inventor main character. Is he gonna be an inventor main character? Oh my gosh. We don't have enough of those. We don't have enough of those. I'm trying to think of. There's other anime with there's a bunch of heroes and there's legends to save the world, but the main character, he creates gadgets and bombs and explosives, and that's his special power. And he's an inventor, and he uses traps and trips and stuff. So I love this. So janky, so cool. Holy. Oh, I know what it's reminding me of. It's kind of reminding me of the style is a little bit Dr. Stone-ish. Just a little. Yeah, the chunkiness. Yeah, okay. Much more closer than Hell's Paradise.
ってこいつ殺人鬼の子供じゃん。
このスラムはもともと犯罪者を閉じ込める用の場を消すために犯罪を犯さず切
Interesting concept. That explains the clothes in a way. Interesting. Interesting.
本当にルドはすごいな。
Oh, I love that. He's obviously into her. Like he's obviously crushing on her. No indifference. I like it. I love it. He's just geeked.
お前に売り物じゃね
Wait. Okay. I'm gathering my thoughts right now about this. Hold on. Oh, sorry, Ben. Okay, guys. I'm done with my pizza. Hold on, I need water. Okay. Guys. Let me just confirm something before I hate on a very specific show. Solo writer. Okay. Kaiju writer. Okay. Let me check one more thing. Free Ren writer. Okay. Yeah. Apothecary Diaries writer. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then last check. All right. Yeah, I think we've confirmed a couple of things. And that is that women write some of the best romance and action fiction, in my personal opinion. Well, actually, here's the thing. As a woman, I understand their perspective and I connect with it most. I think that certain writing like kaiju and Solo Leveling, I understand. They fulfill a male fantasy of romance, and that is a guy, sometimes a zero to hero moment where they now have the powers to save the damsel in distress. I understand. And then they kind of go about their lives nonchalantly while all the other girls fawn over them. That's fine. And it's been done many times over. But it is personally very refreshing to see a woman writing romance in action. Like, it's so, you can see, even in this little moment, the depth of affection and just like a different, like, oh, it just brings in a different element. And I actually see the value of the, like, me and a commenter on the Instagram, we were just talking together about how romance plays out in kaiju. And they themselves said, and I think it was a guy who said, when he sees romance in an action anime, even he thinks it's like an irrelevant side plot. And here's the thing, romance is not necessary in action. Like you can do like even a platonic relationship. I don't know the gender of the person who writes Soul Eater, but I think that's a really great example of nearly romantic, but mostly just beautiful platonic friendships through and through. Well, they're all literally soulmates. So, but yeah, even in this moment, woman writing affection and romance in anime hits differently. It just does. We see this character, Mudo, is not nonchalant. You know, he's not indifferent. He gets flustered and we just eat that up. Like we love the flustered, the care. He's made something for her. Something about this moment here, it checks something up and it's already better than all the other, you know, nonchalant main character superhero guy who has every woman fawning over him ever. Like that's not cool to me. What's cool is this nerdy, quirky guy who's collecting trash, is thinking about her, making little things for her, making something cute. I don't know. It's like this, it checks, just, like, I don't know how else to say it, but amazing. Well done. Love this.
Oh my.
Of course, they get interrupted, but that's cute. It's so cute. In a very boy moment of like, I tried to give this to her, but I got interrupted. Her mom came by and I couldn't give it to her. And her just like completely oblivious to it.
ま
売り物じゃねえんだよお前
Oh, wait.
にだってよ
Oh, that's so cute. I thought that he was like some sort of debt collector. I was going to be like, oh, that's corny. But that's actually, I wonder who this is. That's so cute. Oh, I'm eating this up. Look at that facial expression too. Just adorable. Oh, wait, that voice actor?
ああそれより夕べのゴミ拾いの話
Aww. Wait, I love this dynamic. I love like an older, quirky, teasing, older, you know, male role model for our character. I don't know. Like that's just as cute. Oh, and the art style. I'm never gonna get over this.
あのな
Oh, guys, it's almost like, I mean, I don't know what year this was made or created, but it looks like a Jinx and like it looks like a little bit of love from Arcane, you know? It's really cute. I love it. It does give me Jinx and Echo vibes.
あなんか
俺
Oh, is it the dad from Mushoku Tensei? I need to check. Japanese dad voice actor Musho. Okay. Shit, don't look. Don't look if you don't want spoilers. Don't look if you don't want your heart to be broken. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not thinking about it. Characters. Ooh! He does Sephiroth. That makes sense, actually. Oh, he does Dante. And he's... Oh, that makes a lot of sense, too. Yeah, Paul Greyrat. I guess we could do... I don't know what this guy's name is yet. Oh, Recto! He is! Whoever this is. He is someone in Gachiakuta, guys. The read. It is! It is him. Oh, I really like his voice actor. He plays some really cool characters.
くらい素直になりゃ伝わ
Wait. They chose a really good voice actor. Coming from Paul Greyrat, anyways.
るのになあなんだその警部外せ
He'd take care of him.
もう
Ooh, the music? Magical, cool. The books? Magical,
ゴミ
cool.
場へは
Oh! Bro. What happened in your hands, bro? Oh, his dad did that to him? Wow. The art, though. Oh, the gradient. Guys, I love gradients on fingers like that when the tips are darker and it goes in, especially for like claws or just like magic. Claws or magic. Sorry.
やっぱな
Oh! Sorry, I was reading, but they're showing this contraption here is like a guillotine. What is that? Major crimes are an instant death sentence, a drop in the pit. Is this where they drop you into the pit? Is that like a chair on the right side? Interesting. Wow. Ah, just like the contrast, the juxtaposition of heaven and hell, and like, I don't know, just the separation of wealth and what's going to happen, the foreshadowing anyways.
罪を犯せば
The symbolism.
即死刑になり
レグトがこのグローブをくれた
Okay. I love this anime, but I think I don't know what the best way to do something like this, but I don't love exposition dumps. But I trust the vision. I mean, if this is what is needed, I just prefer to have seen, like, if his gloves got crushed or something and then it flashed to something like this. I think that would have been probably my way of wanting, you know, to see something more subtle. They did do an exposition dump just earlier talking about his dad and like why he's like a criminal. But I think it's because, but not everything can be vague. Sometimes you just got to get the details out of the way, you know? Sorry. I trust the vision.
自力で笑顔が作れねえなら治療は演技身につけろ
Okay, quite little critique. I just think here, gosh, like, okay, I don't know. I'm a critiquer. I love anime, and I want to be like a webtoonist, or I don't know. I would love to have a hand in making an anime. But I feel like if they wanted to show off the creepy character, I don't like the pacing. I don't like the series of scenes that they went through, right? So they went to outside of the house, and now they're having this wholesome interaction where Regto, or whatever his name is, teasing him.
お前が後悔しないように言ってんだろ
Right? And then we're panning outwards. Then we're seeing this very creepy character come about. But we're also missing this really wholesome moment between him and Repto. And then we see this guy. But we're kind of left with more confusion because, I mean, we're hearing in the background this very wholesome thing, and there's no music or sound effects that indicate like this person's dangerous. I mean, he looks creepy, but there was barely any tension to compliment. Like, this is clearly a creepy person, and if you're going to already have the scene here, then we want to elevate it, you know, build tension, help us understand that this is someone we need to fear. Unless this is someone that we're not meant to like be very scared of. But they seemingly are like trying to imply that this is someone we should be scared of. But we're missing this wholesome moment, and then we're cued to the next day, and then he's smiling, right? Practicing the smile that he was just being teased about. And then they jump back. It's like they jump back to the scene that we could have wished, like that we wanted to see, right? But why didn't we just see this entire scene and then it does like a quick pan, or it does that same pan, and then, you know, tension building music that like you get this another contrast of like this beautiful wholesome moment, but then something sinister is happening, and then it pans out from the house and then go dun dun dun, you know, like I don't know, like I don't like how jarring that felt just now.
違いをつけろ
Yeah, like it's a pretty long scene. Oh, that is a pit. Oh, right. They're on an island in the sky. Whoa. Oh, that was so quick. But I think that was the contraption. No way they tie their hands up and just clip it like that. Okay. I think it would have been fun to see the introduction of that. Okay, a little anticlimactic, I will say. I think I was expecting something a little bit more like almost, I mean, they're talking about like apostles. Like they're bringing, like religion is clearly like some sort of spirituality or religion is tied to this tradition. Like I would have expected to see like a procession, right? Being stripped and like mocked in the streets, or I don't know, just something a little bit more drama. This was very quick, very abrupt. You see another exposition dump. Ooh, that's three. That's three exposition dumps. I don't know. Maybe though, like it takes. Okay, I'm trusting the vision. I'm trusting the vision.
嫌になっちゃうよね。
Yeah. Okay. She says it's awful, don't you think? But then I don't know. Something about letting characters, having the characters tell you how they feel about things. Such wonderful art and such wonderful expression that I think like some things don't need to be said. I think viewers already can tell that's a pretty crazy contraption. The art is wonderful and beautiful. Let it speak for itself. And like the characters don't need to spell it out for you. Yeah, I think I would have wanted to see a pretty gnarly execution rather than her tell us that. And like, you know, kind of Game of Thrones style, like everyone needs to look like there's someone who's dragging people out of their houses, you know, and then forcing them to look at the execution. Huh? Maybe it's going to happen to him though. Okay, yeah. I mean, but then we've already kind of spoiled it for ourselves by seeing the execution very briefly then and there.
私は見たくないよ。最悪、本当に奈落に落とされちゃうかもしれない。
レグトにも言われた。
おじさんもルドのこと大好きだから心配してるんだよ。
もうって。
あ、別にそういうんじゃ。
Aww, cute. Look at his flusteredness. And the clouds are cute too. The clouds are pretty. Aww. Adorable, adorable.
嬉しい。
Oh, that's so cute. Wait, that's adorable. What the freak, man. Tough.
ちゃんと国立に行けとか言い出しそうだな。
ただいま。聞けよレグト。俺チワに。
おう、おかえりルド。
What the freak? Oh man, I'm jarred. That sucks. They got me with that scene. That sucks. Oh, that's so sad.
お前が変えてくれよ。
Oh, was that the book he was writing in? Oh, maybe I don't know. What could he have been writing in that book, huh? Oh, hecky nah, bro. Give him a break. Oh, he gets framed for murder?
何？
Oh, that makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. I think it's interesting to have like that's where the pit is. Like, I wonder if high class people come to the pit as well. Or like the whatever this contraption is. Oh wait, it's the same cart. It's the same cart. Like the same concept as, you know how they put the trash on the cart and then they dropped it into the pit. That is interesting. I like that.
なんでこうなった？
ってたのに。やっぱり人殺しの子供なんだね。
Oh, bitch. I didn't like her anyways. I mean, if they're gonna toss her away anyways, I think they could have played it up a little more. Origin story, villain origin story. Alright, I think these are higher class people who have come down. It's a long walk though. I think if I was like, it's actually fine. No need to critique this right now. Sick music. Wow, this scene. All the trash dumping in on him. The beautiful sky. Are we looking at the side of the island as well? Super cool. Ooh, I love this art style. Look at that. Holy schmoly. Yeah, I just love that. Oh, almost want to... Oh, this would be cool to incorporate into some, I don't know, like intro or transition art. I don't know.
俺なんだこの匂い
So cool. Look at that landscape. Oh, like the smog, fog. It's just beautiful. The sky is beautiful. Like tealish with it almost looks like a storm, but it's like not a storm. All the pollution. The tree like mountain ranges. Oh wow. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa! Whoa. I instantly think of like Howl's Moving Castle, of course, but because of the like literally chicken leg junk like thing. Super cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Holy schmoly. The devil. You're a devil. Wow. Okay, here are my thoughts. I liked it. I liked it. I liked the creative direction. I love the symbolism. I love the art, character design. Does it have like a 5 out of 5 in terms of pacing? I don't think it blew me out of the park. It's good. But do I think this anime has a really good first episode? I don't think so. I'm going to continue watching it, obviously, but did the first episode blow me out of the park? Certain aspects of it did, but I think some of the exposition dump and the pacing, they could have been a little bit more scary and cult-like about the city, so we could really see the contrast. I don't think we saw enough of like what royalty or like what the actual societal structure is. We got a lot of like people telling us what it was, but like I understand there's tribesfolk and then there's apostles, but we don't know who holds power exactly. If the priest was someone who holds a lot of influence, I think it would have been really interesting for there to be, I keep on saying this, but like a procession through the streets and like soldiers falling behind him and then like people shaking in fear around them, which might be seemingly, you know, done already in cliche, but I think it's a necessary scene to show like who ranks in this. And apostles were kind of going through the streets and no one was really, someone kind of questions like, what are they doing here, right? But then does that mean that this is an unregulated area? How much do they really care about the quote unquote slums? What's the point of the slums if they get rid of trash really quickly? You know, is it necessary to have a border between the slums and the non-slums? Would it be more interesting to see a completely pristine society? That's how I imagined when I read the synopsis. I didn't think there would be any slums. I thought it was all going to be pristine. And you don't see any trash or slum type of thing because they just instantly, you know, it's just insta dump type thing. So in terms of world building, that's like the only thing that kind of throws me is this lack of, I don't really like not understanding what the hierarchy is and what the threats are. I'm sure a problem that would occur though when it comes to writing this story is incorporating some of the more creepy like it's hard for a character as creepy as the like villain we just saw stab Repto. They are so obvious, like they would not be able to go undercover or lurk in the city. So maybe that's why a slum idea was incorporated. That way it makes more sense that someone that looks so outrageous is going on the surface undetected, essentially. So I understand that, but I'm looking forward to see how this goes. Yeah, I think I geeked out about all the stuff that I did. This right now, out of 10, I would rate it, since I'm a pretty harsh anime critique, a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. That's above average, but not quite blowing me out of the park, you know? But I enjoy this and I love watching anime with you guys. I hope you guys do too. I'm looking forward to our next watch with me. I'm not sure if we'll watch episode 2 together. I don't know if we'll watch this entire series together. We might do like a thing where we just watch first episodes together and get things started. Maybe I do every third episode together or every fourth episode. I don't like the number 4, so maybe 5. And then definitely the finale. But I don't think I want to go through this entire, I don't know, it might be fun. You guys let me know. Comment down below what you guys would like to see, if you guys want to see me watch every single episode. I am obviously an insufferable critiquer of anime, and I don't know, I love doing that. So very fun. I'm trying to edit the VODs. I've been streaming lately, and the VODs for the Valorant gameplay are very, very behind in terms of current day things, especially because I put out videos like this quicker than I do the Valorant VODs. So just letting you guys know, like, we're kind of watching things out of order in terms of uploads, but yeah, any which way. I'm having a great time doing the whole Twitch streaming thing. And for all those who are new and subscribed to this channel, which we blew past 100 subscribers pretty fast, all in the course of a day. I think there was a short that had quote unquote popped off. I don't like saying that. There's a short that did well, and I think that grabbed a couple of you guys, and that's awesome. Welcome to my channel. I hope to see you guys a little later. I think the pizza just brought my energy down. But like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, I do live streams and I stream Valorant, so you guys should hop in. Anyways, bye.